Tim Laurent, Director of Shawnee County Parks and Recreation Department. July is National Parks and Recreation Month. This is a time to celebrate the important role that Parks and Recreation plays in our community. Did you know that Shawnee County Parks and Recreation has over 60 miles of trails, 110 parks, and over 320 days of sporting activities annually? These are just some of the ways that Parks and Recreation creates a sense of community and helps attract and maintain families and businesses to Topeka and Shawnee County. Our two destination parks, Gage Park and Lake Shawnee, draw 1 million visitors a year. Gage Park is where memories are made. Generations of families have taken their children and grandchildren for a ride on the Gage Park mini train. Besides the mini train, families can ride the old-fashioned carousel, catch the roses in bloom, or even have a wedding in the Rhinish Rose Garden. And there is the Back to Nature Summer Camp in Gage Park, not to mention the Topeka Zoo and the Children's Discovery Center. Lake Shawnee received national recognition when Expedia named it the best thing to do in Kansas. A rival list included Lake Shawnee among Kansas's 11 most visited tourist attractions.
Lake Shawnee also boasts Bettis Family Sports Complex and Lake Shawnee Softball Complex. These premier sports venues not only serve our youth baseball and softball leagues, but they host many of the 44 softball and baseball tournaments we will hold this year. These tournaments generate more than $7 million in economic activity in Shawnee County, a nice boon for our local businesses.
Let's don't forget our golf courses, as Lake Shawnee and Cypress Ridge both continually land in the top spot of the best of Topeka. And Forbes Golf Course, which is a great 9-hole golf course, especially for the beginner or someone that likes a more relaxed pace.
A really popular part of our park system is our public gardens. Visitors have called Ted Inslee Gardens world class. The Ward Mead Botanical Garden has national display gardens for hostas and daylilies. The Rose Garden has 4,500 roses.
All three gardens host Tulip Time. Tulip Time draws as many as 60,000 visitors each year. Add in tulips at twilight and the Tulip Festival at the lake, we are drawing visitors from 68 cities in Kansas, 5 states, and as many as 5 foreign countries.
Speaking of special events, the Spirit of Kansas returned to Lake Shawnee this past season with our car shows, blues festivals, water ski shows, and golf tournaments, and the Capitol Federal Spirit of Kansas fireworks display in the evening.
In the past 2 years, we've made improvements to 21 parks by adding new playground equipment and other park amenities. Our plan is to improve 11 more in 2021.
Our 60 miles of trails are divided between pavement trails and natural surface trails. Trails are the #1 amenity people desire in their parks.
We are really excited about opening our new floating playground this year at Lake Shawnee Adventure Cove. This 10-piece inflatable playground has really made the Adventure Cove what we first envisioned it to be. We have reopened the beach to swimming this year, and of course there are still paddle boats, canoes, and kayaks to entertain both local park patrons and out-of-town guests. Speaking of trails, by the end of this year, we'll be close to connecting our trail system from southwest Topeka all the way to Lake Shawnee. We'll complete the Deer Creek Trail extension to Dornwood Park this year, and we have a grant to allow us to construct the last bit of trail down to Southeast 29th Street in the next year or two. This is a huge milestone for improving quality of life in Shawnee County. We finished upgrading the first of our community parks. Hillcrest Park now has the area's first outdoor fitness equipment, first futsal court, a new playground, improvements to the pool, new LED lighting, and a renovated community center and basketball court. We have recreation programs from preschool to art to fitness activities, including a second outdoor fitness park. AARP celebrated its 60th anniversary by placing a Fit Lot exercise park in all 50 states.
How would you like to have a pool party with 100,000 of your closest friends? With our 3 aquatic centers and our 4 community pools, that's exactly what we do. And not to mention, our aqua fitness programs are really taking off.
A master plan has been approved for Family Park at Southwest 21st and Urish next to Midwest Health Aquatic Center and Cypress Ridge Golf Course. This will be a third destination park that will draw visitors from outside Shawnee County. It will feature a destination playground different than anything we have in Shawnee County. The park will provide the fast-growing southwest area with basic park amenities, including playgrounds, picnic areas, and a trail system. The park will be built in phases over time. We are also working on a Gage Park master plan. Gage Park has served park patrons well for the last 100 years. Now we must update and upgrade the park to serve our community for the next 100 years. And since it's National Parks and Recreation Month, here's a rundown of what we have planned for July. Each week, we'll be featuring a different part of our park system, from the Adventure Cove to parks and trails, sports, recreation programs, and aquatics. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and check our website at parks.snco.us. We'll meet you there.